Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, and it's October 4th. Now, we do have a couple of meetings to tell you about that are happening today. Of course, at 9:30 this morning, we do have our GRF board meeting that will be in the boardroom, virtual as well as televised right here on Village Television. And that will follow our morning broadcast of This Day. Then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the third Finance Committee meeting, and that will also be in the boardroom. All right, let's tell you who's on our show. Well, we have our CEO, General Manager, Siobhan Foster, and we have Allison Giglio, who are here on behalf of Village Management Services, and we'll tell you all about Allison right after our break. And then we have Grace Carpenter and Anna Shue, who are here on behalf of the Sunshine Performance Club. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, our weather is looking nice and calm. We have Tuesday today, somewhere in the 80s, 66. Tomorrow, 79, 67, then 80, 67, 83, 66, and a bit warmer on Saturday, 84, 69. Our sunrise and sunset, our sunrise will be at 6:48, or was at 6:48, and our sunset will be at 6:31. Now, we do have a couple of announcements for you. We want you to make sure you stay informed. So on Thursday is the third annual board meeting that will be live right here on Village Television. And of course, you can watch that starting at 10 a.m. Then we also have another board meeting, but it's pretty much Meet the GRF Board candidates. That will be October 7th at 10 a.m. That will be in the boardroom as well as televised. And you'll be able to meet the following people: Catherine Bryans, Bunny Carpenter, Andrew Ganocchio, James Hopkins, Yvonne Horton, and Lenny Ross. All right, when we come back, we will have Siobhan Foster and learn all about Allison, so stick around.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops.
And life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
I'm Dr. Bobby Awadala, double board certified dermatologist and Mohs surgeon, and I'd like to introduce you to Skin Credible Dermatology and Surgery. We perform general dermatology, including skin checks, suspicious spots or moles, and other skin problems. Plus, we have the highest cure rate for skin cancer removal. Our state-of-the-art facility is top of the line with industry-leading lasers and cutting-edge cosmetic products. Our goal is to turn back the years with a natural, beautiful look. Visit our website or give us a call to book your appointment today.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Siobhan Foster here and Allison Giglio. Well, welcome both of you. Nice to see you, and welcome to you.
Thank you.
We know you're new to us, so we'll learn all about you in just a minute. But of course, that's what you're going to do.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. This morning it is my privilege to introduce Allison Giglio. She's our Interim Director of Recreation and Special Events. She has been with VMS since September 20th. Allison comes to us with more than 20 years of progressive recreation and special events experience. And she holds a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with a minor in Gerontology from California State University, Fullerton.
Interesting. I like that. That's a good combination, I think,
it is.
for exactly what you're doing.
Yes,
and
it
we'll,
is.
We'll learn more about what you're doing. She's going to tell us what you are going to be doing.
Okay.
Allison served as Laguna Niguel's Director of Parks and Recreation for several years, where she administered recreation services and special events, and managed all community service facilities. Allison also served Laguna Niguel as recreation supervisor and recreation coordinator, where she planned and managed special events and recreational programs, and coordinated recreation programs and services for older adults at the Sea Country Senior and Community Center.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So, you know, we were just talking about the combination, right? So why did you marry the two?
When I was in college, I was a sociology major, and as I was nearing the end of my college career, my grandfather got sick, and I was very interested in the process that we as a family were going through, finding him the proper care, understanding what was going on with him and his dementia. And so I learned about the gerontology program there and was able to take some classes and get the minor. I also had to do a internship at the Brea Senior Center.
Okay.
And so that's where I really got into learning about working with older adults and really fell in love with it. And from there, moved on to Laguna Niguel in my first full-time role.
Okay, well that's excellent. Now, you are local.
Yes.
And you grew up in Southern California?
I grew up in Irvine and moved back with my husband and family about 7 years ago. So pretty much in Irvine my whole life.
All right, well excellent, excellent. So, you know, I know Siobhan and everybody's really giving you a good idea. I mean, obviously this is a very unique community. We have almost 20,000 residents over 55. So probably much larger, with the exception of Laguna Niguel. I mean, were you helping people of that magnitude?
Yes, there's a large older adult population in Laguna Niguel, very active. Our senior center was very active. But also attended community events, so we attracted all ages at our community events. So yes, this is more unique because everyone is over 55.
Right. But now you did say that there's very active in Laguna Niguel.
Yes.
Well, we are certainly no short of activity.
Very active.
Because people are always doing something, and I think we have almost 300 clubs who all want a piece of a clubhouse. So that's something I'm imagining you'll have to tackle, you and your, and your staff. What do you know about our community other than what I just mentioned?
It's astonishing. There are so many active, engaged residents here. I've had the pleasure of meeting with many of them already.
Okay.
Our staff is very committed to providing great programs and working with the clubs and offering facilities, keeping maintenance, just keeping the community beautiful and offering programs that the people here want to go to.
Is there much of a learning curve for you?
I'd say it's a little different than working for a city, different process, but a lot of similarities as well. There are so many unique facilities here, the equestrian center, the garden center, so I've had a chance to go around and tour and see these lovely facilities, and I'm really excited to dig into the operations and learn more about how they operate.
Okay, and then for you and your staff, you know, when you were interviewing her or talking to her a little bit, what were some of the things that stood out?
Her energy and enthusiasm was just over the top, and just thought that would bring a new dimension to our community.
Oh, that's good. Well, you'll have to meet May Roberts, who runs the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. She has about as much enthusiasm as you do too. So it's nice, you know, because you want people to be excited about what they do.
Absolutely.
And you know, being part of the community. So welcome.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure to be here.
Very nice to see you. We'll have, and I don't know if they've told you, but you just might be on TV again.
Yes, I may have heard that.
It's one of the requirements. All right, well, thank you both.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Of course, if you want more information about Allison, you can always email her at allisongiglio@vmsinc.org, or if you have any general questions, you can email those to generalmanager@vmsinc.org. We'll be right back.
Theater Guild presents a scholarship benefit for Laguna Hills High School drama students. $35 ticket includes silent auction, French picnic supper, and world premiere film.
Throw out that Martha Stewart rule book that's driving you crazy. Okay, I mean, you watch her begin her Thanksgiving dinner 9 months early with a turkey egg.
Purchase tickets online at www.theaterguildlw.com.
now at LA Carpet & More, you can transform your old bath into a new walk-in bathtub or shower in as little as 2 days. Plus, save 50% off and get 5 years 0% financing. It's easy, affordable, and fast. With 35 years in business and serving over 300,000 satisfied customers. Call 800-684-4100 for an appointment or visit one of our showrooms.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
Welcome back. Well, today we have Anna Shu and Grace Carpenter on behalf of the Sunshine Performance Club. Well, welcome, ladies. Very nice to see you both. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you, Lisa. It's always nice to be here.
Yes, it's always great, and you always have some good announcements. And of course, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Unfortunately, David has passed away, which is Sunshine's husband.
Yeah.
And we want to do a little tribute for him. So just kind of get to know him a little bit. And you know, Grace, I know you're going to talk to us a little bit about him and tell him a little bit about his life.
Okay. Well, I love the pictures. There's David Hartman in the Army, and 2 of them. And what can we say? When he came to the village after he was out of the service, and he was interested in all the activities that the village offered, which is why he and his wife moved here. And they were active in golf and mostly social activities. Right. And then they were friends with Sunshine and her husband, doing mutual social activities, golfing. And when their spouses passed, they got together. And David wanted to do a community service. He wanted to just donate his time, and he had this fabulous, as you know, baritone voice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so he got the idea to form the Sunshine Performance Club, which has become their legacy. And they've garnered over $100,000 for charity in the shows they've done. And for this particular show that we're going to talk about for next Thursday night is the sponsors I noted were 3 really prominent people here who we should acknowledge. Mrs. Liang Ku and Jimmy Innes and our own Cece Sloan, who this year is Laguna Woman of the Year. So like these people helped with the people who came to the show with their donations. At that show, garnered $4,000 just from that one show. Right. So David's life had a purpose. We all talk about purpose-driven life.
Yeah, right.
Sunshine and David have a lot of purpose
too. Yeah, well, they have a lot of energy, and they brought that in their performances, right?
Yeah.
And the coordination of all of it. And you know, have you both known them the same time frame?
I think I've probably known them longer, although Anna is more current because she's doing the Zoom shows with them.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to teach me. I've done one.
Oh, yeah. You remember you were telling me you were going to be
with Mark and Sharon.
That's right.
Yeah. So Anna's going to get me up to speed on Zoom. Yeah. And this show, though, has Jackie O'Neill. I love this picture. I had the privilege of doing a song from Cats with Jackie, and her career on Broadway is amazing. She told me once how many thousand times she played Cats for the different stars who were in Cats on Broadway. She was the accompanist, so you probably know her. And in this show, she has at least five piano solos.
Piano solos, yeah.
And then she accompanied the duets, 7 and the solos for Sunshine is.
Yeah.
And which show was this again? So
The
this was
23rd.
the 23rd.
23rd show. It was dated June 9th. 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was about a year after I came over.
Okay.
So I just joined Sunshine's Club through the newspaper, the Globe newspaper, and that is something that fits my interest. So I had an audition, and then joined their live show at back then it was called South County Senior Center, right next to the Olive Garden.
Right.
And I was really, I found it really amazing that Sunshine every time is so energetic, It's just the same feeling like when you at visiting the Walt Disney, and then all the performers are just like every time they're doing the first time show.
Right.
And Sunshine is just that enthusiastic, and then interacting with the seniors there, and hugging hands and holding their hands to dance. And then I found it amazing when David showed up in that center. That is before pandemic. And he's 94 years old, and I'm like, he can still remember the lyrics and still has a very beautiful voice. That is just very, very amazing. Yeah, ever since the pandemic started, and we found out about the Zoom possibility. So we started our first Zoom show, I think back in April 2020. So ever since then, unless there's special occasions, and that we do a couple of cancellations, but about every week we do a Zoom show for the senior center. Now the center is called Healthy Aging Center. Right. And I believe physically it is still next to Olive Garden.
Right.
And after the pandemic was open, we went in person once, but Sunshine didn't feel very comfortable yet because the virus is still spreading. So we kept on doing the Zoom shows, and now we are. I have brought in some singers, very good singers from East Coast. To join the Zoom.
Well, see, you can now, right? Because Zoom you can do
that
all those things, which has been a great thing for all of us, because you can get to people who wouldn't normally be here.
So, and they're my singing friends in Boston that I have known for years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're very active and passionate about singing. So this Friday, I'm going to bring in another singer who is a mezzo-soprano. So every week we have been doing that since April 2020. Right. And then back to the show of this, it's called Evening of Songs, back in 2019. And like Mary Grace said, that they had 8 solo songs, each of them. Sunshine and Raindrop, David. And their name is so interesting, very attractive. And then 7 duets and 5 piano solos. Right. So, and I was there just helping with a costume change backstage, and then Sunshine had a whole bunch of volunteers. Yes. She brought in her family members from out of state.
And Bruce.
Yeah.
And of course, Phil Silverman.
And Cheryl, the couple, and so many of them were helping.
Right.
And so it was a big success. And then, can you imagine a 94, 95-year-old remembering all the lyrics, and then I think he's doing even MC, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he is very funny and very good. Yeah, very good MC. Yeah.
Well, it was nice that he was able to do that for sure, right?
Yeah.
To be able to do
He had
all of those things.
Little gimmicks like his yo-yo and just fun things to get the audience
He lived a
involved.
full life, and he certainly loved everything.
He does.
And Sunshine is going to carry on with her singing and the Sunshine Performance Club with all of your help. So that's awesome. So let's just go ahead and remind everybody when that show is. It's Thursday nights at 7 p.m. right here on Village Television. And if anyone wants to know any more, they can always email Sunshine at sunshinelutig@gmail.com.
That's perfect.
It's about 90 minutes show.
It's about 90 minutes. Perfect.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you both. I appreciate you coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Our honor. Thank you.
And Sunshine, this goes out to you. Our hearts are with you, and we're thinking of you. So stay strong. We'll be right back.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Hearing is part of your foundational health. Having the best hearing you can affects every aspect of your life. Hearing is related to your balance, your memory, your communication, and your overall positive well-being. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, owner of Amazing Hearing. As an audiologist, my passion is to give you the best hearing health available based on your individual needs. Call us today to schedule an appointment. We're located in the Trader Joe's Shopping Center.
Did you hear the big news? The FDA announced the over-the-counter hearing aid program. It's been 6 years in the making. And what does that mean to you if you wear hearing aids or if you're thinking about wearing hearing aids for the first time? Most people are asking themselves, what is an over-the-counter hearing aid? Would it work for me? Where do I get them to try? How much do they cost? For over 40 years, Advanced Ear Care has been helping answer questions just like this. Call us today and find out more. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Announcements for you. We have a self-defense class now, which is ongoing, and it's something I think you're really going to enjoy. It's in Clubhouse 5 Fitness Room. It's $25 for 5 classes, and it's with Sensei Ron, and he's going to teach you how to do a little kickboxing, some self-defense moves. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 4:30. And Wednesdays 3 to 4. If you want more information, email recreation@vmsinc.org. We also have Oktoberfest coming up. Of course, we're in the month of October, so what better way to celebrate is at St. Nicholas Parish, the School of Religious Education fundraiser, and it's going to be October 8th from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you want more information, you want to get in touch with them, and that is St. Nicholas Parish. Parish. Then we also have a drive-through flu shot clinic that is happening at the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. Now, I know that it's as long as supplies last, so you're going to want to get over there early this day, October 12th from 1 to 3 p.m. And if you want more information about that, you will get in touch with the Florence Sylvester Senior Center, and you can get with them at myagewell.org, and I'll have that information on it. And there's also, if you've ever wanted to know what it is about worms that help our soil, there is a class, and it's called Worm Farmer Training Vermicomposting. It's Friday, October 14th at Clubhouse 7's main lounge from 1 to 3. If you would like to participate, call 949-268-2387. And then one last announcement is the Joy to the World Band, which is a Three Dog Night tribute band, will be performing October 14th at 7:30 p.m. in the PAC. You can get tickets at tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com. That should be a fun performance. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. Nice and warm, nothing over the top, except when we get to Saturday, we're looking at a bit warmer skies. But today, we're going to stay in the 80s. Today, 80, 66, 79, 67, 80, 67, 83, 66, and then as I mentioned, warm on Saturday, 84, 69. Have a great day in the village, and don't forget the board meeting is following our morning broadcast of This Day coming right up. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on Village Television at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
Hi folks, this is Dan O'Weiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on This Day with Lisa, and just wanted you to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually, in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.